Customers buy what you make, but community helps you make it. So when I opened my enrollment for my 90-day visibility sprint, I gave my email community first access before I posted publicly. Why? Because they've been engaging, they've been showing up, they've been contributing. That's not marketing, that's honoring community. So make people feel like insiders and they'll act like owners. When people help you build something, they just don't buy it, they believe in it. They become evangelists because it's practically theirs. An audience only connects to you. A community connects to each other. So this is how you do it. If you're still counting followers in 2026, you're really measuring the wrong thing. Because I can show you creators right now with 5,000 true community members who are making more money, more impact, and have more visibility than influencers with 500,000 followers. So, in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to build that kind of community for your brand. Hi, I'm ROSHANDA Pratt, communication and visibility strategist. I spent 20 years in television news before building my brand. And here's what I know. The rules have changed, ladies and gentlemen. The platform algorithms have changed. And most importantly, what people want, what they really need, that has changed as well. So let me show you the 5 strategies to turn passive scrollers into active community members. Strategy number 1, create conversation, folks, not just content. Stop posting announcements and start posting conversation starters. Really start thinking like a producer. Now, here's the difference. An audience post sounds like this: just launched my new course, link in bio. A community post sounds like, I'm designing a new module on camera confidence. What's the number one thing that makes you nervous when you hit record? Drop it below. See what happened there? See the difference? The first post makes people spectators. The second post makes them participants, even in their own transformation. And that is the producer mindset that I teach my clients, borrowed straight from my years in television news. Every piece of content should have a talk back moment. That means you're intentionally building in a place for people to contribute and not just consume. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to try this. In your next 3 posts, I want you to give a specific question. Not what do you think, but something like drop a fire emoji if you've experienced this, or comment your biggest takeaway. I want you to get specific. I want you to intentionally engage. Strategy 2, make them the hero, not just your audience. Feature your community members in your content. This is where creators really miss it. This is where thought leaders miss it. They think that they have to really be the star of every post. But community happens when you shine the spotlight on them. So let me give you a quick practical example of this. During Christmas, I did 25 days of live video, and I encouraged my audience to drop their questions and that they would be featured during the next broadcast. So I did an entire live stream show answering people's questions in real time. I actually said their name, and people loved it. You know, people love hearing their name getting called, right? Another way that you can spotlight your community, make it about them, share their wins and tag them in it. Repost their content with your commentary. Create a community spotlight series or use their questions, like I just said, as content inspiration and credit them. Take their testimonials and maybe even turn them into carousel posts. When someone sees themselves reflected in your content rather, something shifts. Just as much, friend, as you want to be seen and heard, so does your audience. They move from observer to stakeholder. They stop asking, what can I get from this content or from this creator? And they start thinking, I'm a part of this. I'm a part of the community. Strategy 3, build bridges between community members. Connect your people to each other, not just to you. My friend Brooke Thomas always says, I want my people to know my people. And you want to model that same behavior as a leader. This is the ultimate community hack that most people completely overlook. An audience only connects to you, a community connects to each other. So this is how you do it. In your comments, introduce people to each other. Sarah, meet Marcus. You both are working on the same challenge. Create spaces where they can interact. Facebook groups, Discord servers, private communities. Host live sessions where members can network. Encourage collaboration between community members. Create opportunities for peer to peer support. So, for an example, we had a membership that's getting ready to launch rather in March. And we are building in visibility partners where members can get matched to accountability partners. Why? Because when they build relationship with each other, they stay, not because of me, but because of us. The strongest communities have a web of connections, not just spokes on a wheel, all pointing to you or to me. Strategy 4, give them insider access. Create levels of access that reward engagement. So think about it like this: audience members get the same thing as everyone else, community members get more. So here's an idea when it comes to that access ladder. Level 1, public content. That's your free value on social media. This is how you build an audience. Level 2, email or DM access. This is deeper insights for subscribers. This is community entry. Level 3, paid community. This is where we go even deeper in our connections, our resources, support. This is a committed community. Level 4, VIP experiences. This is very high touch access, collaboration, co creation. This is an inner circle. The key to this is each level should feel like a privilege, not a product. So when I opened my enrollment for my 90-day visibility sprint, I gave my email community first access before I posted publicly. Why? Because they've been engaging, they've been showing up, they've been contributing. That's not marketing, that's honoring community. So make people feel like insiders and they'll act like owners. Number 5, invite co creation. This is one that I absolutely love. Let your community shape what you build. This is where community becomes powerful because you're not just building for them, you're building with them. When I launched Visibility is Power, the book, I asked my community, what should be in the book? I asked them, what cover of the book do you like? This one or this one? Other practical ways of doing this is poll your audience on what content they want to see next. Let them vote on course topics, product features, event themes. Invite beta testers and give them ownership of feedback. Ask for input on your next launch and actually use it, or create a community choice moment where they decide. We have done this and we continue to do this. And we find that when people are working with us in tandem, you're giving people exactly what they want because they help to create it and they have more buy in. When people help you build something, they just don't buy it, they believe in it. They become evangelists because it's practically theirs. This is the difference between customers and community. Customers buy what you make, but community helps you make it. So let's do a quick recap of all of the 5 strategies. Create conversation, not just content. Make them, your community, the hero, not the audience. Um, Build bridges between members. give them insider access, and invite co-creation. Now, here's what I want you to understand. Building community takes more intention, but less perfection than building an audience. Audience building is about polish. Community building is about people. So, if you're a high capacity leader, a CEO, or executive who's ready to move from hidden expert to go to authority to build real visibility with real community and not just vanity metrics, I want to invite you to get on our wait list for our 90-day visibility sprint. We'll make sure to drop the details right underneath this video. We're already in our next sprint. And inside this sprint, you just are not learning visibility strategies. You're joining a community of leaders who are not playing small, but are ready to step fully into their authority. And I would love for you to be a part of that. Again, the wait list will be dropped right underneath this video. All right. Now, this is part one. We're going to do a second video about how to continue to build community. But as always, if you have a suggestion or a question, post those below because I would love to respond. Remember, your visibility is power. You deserve to be seen, heard, and paid. If you are a new person to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. See you soon.